Good evening, everyone. Here's your weather update with the severe storms that have been going on off to the west and northwest of us. I thought I'd bring you one more update here this evening and show you what's going on. Now, this is not radar, this is cloud imaging. In fact, this is IR cloud, and the red is cold tops. And you can see we've had this big complex of thunderstorms expanding a cold cloud shield through southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma now. And zooming in on that feature, you can just watch some of these lightning. You can watch the lightning, and you can also watch the storm reports as they come in. Notice a lot of 60-mile-per-hour, a couple of 70-mile-per-hour winds in there. I think there was even an 80-mile-per-hour wind, some lightning fires around Wichita, and a very electrical storm. That is diving southward into Oklahoma. So let me stop that loop and show you, turn that off and turn the radar on now. And this is what's producing all that activity. And that continues on into Oklahoma. So far in our area, we had those storms southeast of us that moved down to Arkansas now, south of I-40, and so far we're in the clear. But we have other activity forming up here north of I-70 in northeast Kansas, and I think this activity will survive as it continues to grow and expand a little bit and move toward us. Now, the atmosphere is unstable out ahead of this, true, but at night often a feature develops that just kind of limits thunderstorm activity, the cooling of the atmosphere in the lower layers, and lack of a real strong wind field to surface. Now, the upper level jet stream winds are pretty good, and that's why I think this thing will continue to move or propagate toward us. Hail reports have been numerous, a couple of rotating cells up there, again, just to the northwest of Topeka. So it'll take several hours for that activity to get here, so that we'll be watching to see if it can hold together long enough to extend some sort of watch into western Missouri. That's a possibility. Hail and strong winds would be the two main calling cards if those storms were to get that severe. I think they will continue to roll into the area, so at least the western part of Missouri and southwestern Missouri, this area right here, will probably at least get in on the action before those storms start to fade later on tonight. I'll be watching it to see if there are any further developments. We basically dodged the bullet with this line out here. Wasn't sure where that was going to set up. Now that that's been established, this one doesn't look as bad, but I will keep an eye on it into the evening hours and bring you further updates as necessary.